Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me for another plan with me in my mini happy planner. I am catching up and I am now on the first week that had August in it. I guess it's the first week of August. It's just that the very beginning of the week was still July. But anyway, so I mentioned in my last video that on this day I was traveling. And so now I'm going to talk about my travels and mark down all of the cool things that I got to do. This week, the end of July, I had just finished teaching at my summer camp job. So I got to go visit my friend who lives in DC. And then I took a very long trip home, and it was super fun and wonderful, and I was really excited to get to see my friend in DC, to hang out with her. She's one of my best friends from undergrad. I hardly ever see her. This may be our only visit this year, but it was a lot of fun, and also I haven't been to DC in a long time, so it was super exciting. So let's see, Monday and Tuesday were very event heavy. Wednesday we were still hanging out, and then Thursday and Friday were both driving days, and Saturday and Sunday were just resting days. So to put this all together, I like that August has this bright pink and green theme. I have picked out several washi tape that these are all, and there's a couple patterns here which may be a little crazy. I'm just interested in seeing what happens. I have this tulip washi which I had gotten from Target Dollar Spot, and which is sometimes difficult. I'm hoping it's not going to be difficult today. I have this Daiso washi that has sakura and little birds on it. I have a green washi from Target Dollar Spot like forever ago. And then I have a couple of sheets of recollection stickers that I think I can make good use of on these days that I'm doing all these fun things. So I am deciding I'm going to use a couple of these boxes here, but not all of them. And I think they'll all approximately go together. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tulip tape to mark down that Monday through Wednesday was my fun time. Now you see the tulip tape is doing the thing which makes it difficult, which is that it does not like to unstick from itself, and then it does not like to pull in rectangles. It wants to rip. So I'm gonna see if I can fight with it and get it to do what I want it to do. See, now it's ripping right there. I mean, that part was already shot, but let's see. Oh, it stuck to me. It's so difficult. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna lay this like all the way down across Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I think that's gonna be cute, because this was exciting vacation time. And also, since it's a mostly see-through tape, you can actually just see the days of the week underneath it. Okay, that worked out fine. Now let me remove that. So I was really excited that I got to see this friend in DC. Like I said, one of my best friends from undergrad. I was in her wedding. And last year, on my way home from teaching, there's all this sticky residue, so excuse me as I do that. But on my way home from teaching at this same camp, I was at a different campus, but same state, that I teach at in the summer, they still lived in Birmingham, Alabama, so I was able to go see them, because it was on my way home. But this year, they had moved to DC, and so I didn't see them on my way to camp. But I had hoped that I would get to, see them some point in the summer. So I had actually tried to go see her over the 4th of July, but it turned out they were going to Italy because they're just cool like that. And so with them going to Italy, I could not go then to visit them. So we had to reschedule And this was tricky because I've never driven around DC before. I'm from a pretty small town, and I've lived in mostly college towns, so not like places that have terrible traffic. So it was an experience, but I was prepared. I stayed with my aunt and uncle on Sunday night, so that I could drive in to see my friend on Monday morning. And they, being, having lived in that area for a very long time, had a lot of recommendations as far as traffic goes, to help me not be terribly lost and confused and having a terrible time. So that helped a lot. And I felt I took a good way into town, and so yes, anyway, here we are. I have added the tulip tape down here because I just thought it would be cute, and some over there. So now, how shall I do this? I have a couple, I don't know if I'm just going to use the hearts probably from here. I like this giant pink box. I'll probably put that down on Monday. I have this green box that I can use probably on Tuesday if I like. Wednesday I may just go ahead and use one of these guys, and then it'll be driving, and that'll be less embellishment heavy. Okay, yes. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this, where shall I put it? Do I want it over here? Do I want it over there? I'm going to stick it over here. This hot pink box on Monday. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick the other boxes to Tuesday. I'm going to put that box, actually I think I'm going to put some like extra fun washi or something across here for Tuesday. I might try this lime green washi. I also find it fitting that I'm using the lime green washi in August, because August is the month of my birthday, and peridot is my birthstone, which is a bright green stone. Actually, are these two things going to clash together? Is it going to look crazy? It might look a little crazy. Should I do this washi instead, or should I just be like, no, I will only do boxes? So far, I'm just going to put box for now. It's stuck. Okay. I'm sitting here talking like a crazy person. If you're a new viewer, hey there, this is what I'm like sometimes. Sorry about that. Okay, now that just looks like, oh, now we're staying in a line. I don't want to stay in a line. That's depressing. Okay. We're not going to stay in a line. We're new over here. Yeah. That's different. Okay. Wednesday. Oh yes. Wednesday I said I was just going to go ahead and use this guy, because our Wednesday was less eventful. Still awesome, but not as many things in DC. Let's see. Yikes. Okay. And I wish I had been able to pull up this piece of this tape here. That's, infringing upon Thursday. But oh well. Then I think I will go ahead and I'm going to put some green tape on Thursday, because I'm not going to have much to write down. It'll just be like, I drove. It was long. It was extremely long. I had to make my path back to my family's house a 2-day trip, and I was driving almost all day, both days. That looks so bad. That is what you get for deciding to tear the washi after the fact. Good job, me. Oy. Oy, that's gonna make me crazy. I wonder if there's some cute thing I could add over here or something. If I added a little pink thingy. Or a heart. Is a heart gonna cover up that this looks terrible? Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, that's the Thursday. Friday was more driving. So I might as well make this like a theme and do tape on the driving day. And this time it's not gonna tear terribly. Tear terribly. Ha ha ha. That's fun to say. Alrighty. Oh, yes it did. Good job. That was bad. Well, now I will just make it even and put a heart on this end. That's what driving looks like. Ta-da! I totally meant to do that. You know that, right? That was completely planned and on purpose. Yeah, okay. So here is this cute washi. I want to be sure to use it in some way because I did pick 3. And it is a very, it's better if it's like, you know, horizontal like this. So I'm trying to figure out, see, because I'm not going to have any notes to put down here, like absolutely nothing. I could mimic the thing I did with the driving days, but I don't want it to be like that boring, like, oh, I just did the same thing over and over and over. Let's see. I do have this little sticker still that I was thinking of using. So what I think I'm going to do with this washi right now is I'm going to make it, where's my scissors? I'm going to make it a little banner, and I'm going to set that sticker on top of it. Whoa, come back, come back. Here we go. Okay. And then I will make it a banner at the other end as well. Oh, that was dumb. I can't do that now. I've already done the thing. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it this way. And I will center the cute sticker on top of it. The only thing I have to write down on that day is relax. Oh, that's actually really blends in with that really well, like way too well. What if I put this down here to cover notes? There doesn't seem to be a point to it, but it looks okay. And then Sunday, I'm just going to have a couple of things to write down. I wonder what I can do. Oh, well, I've still got these little hearts everywhere. So I can embellish with my little recollections hearts. Luckily, these recollection stickers work. If you have not seen it, a couple of videos ago, I did a video with this washi I had purchased from Recollections. Don't know why I completely lost what I was saying when it was literally the thing I just said. Well, I don't want that there. That's too in line with the other one. But yeah, I had bought this washi from Recollections, and I thought that I was really excited about it. In fact, I saved it for a while, and it wasn't washi in a roll. It was washi stickers. So they came on like these long sheets, kind of like these, but it was a different kind of paper. And I was like, oh, this is going to be so great. I'm so excited. They're so pretty, blah, 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 you know, all this positivity. And then I went to try to use the stuff, and it was a total failure. It was really depressing how poorly I'm going to keep using this tape because I think I'm going to need more of it to balance it out. I don't have enough of it in here. I want to put more of it somewhere. Anyway, but I went to try to use the stickers, and they would not unstick. No matter what I did, they were complete duds. And so I would peel them off the paper, and it was really depressing. They would be like pretty much just pieces of paper that had a design on them, and I had to glue them all down with a glue stick. And I was so annoyed that I completely stopped doing talking while I was like doing the planning, and I had to finish it up later. Okay, let's make these about the same length. Okay, also the thing I just said is nonsense. What I'm trying to say is I just completely stopped talking and I could not function. I was so angry. And I knew I wasn't going to be saying anything good. I was just going to be like making frustrated noises. So I just like, I'm done. I'll tell you at the end. And so that's what I did. But lots of people have actually commented on that video and told me that they've had pretty similar experiences with stickers like that from Recollections, the sticker washi, which is really depressing to me. I mean, I have definitely on occasion seen some pretty negative things about their products, but you know, I would have liked to be able to believe in them. Okay, I think that is going to do it for the decorating portion here. So I'm just going to write in what I did each day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 things on Monday, and there are 5 blanks here. Let's see. I think I might actually add in like a handwritten something in here to make this like a banner, or, you know, just to mark that this was a vacation thing. So I'm going to do that and not talk while I'm doing it because it really distracts me and then I end up doing poorly. So hang on. Yeah, never mind on that. I think that the washi tape pretty much marks it. I can't imagine it's going to look good is the problem. So, see, first thing Monday morning, I had to drive to Maryland, where my friend actually lives. Let's see, we ate at Shake Shack as soon as we got into DC. It was delicious. The burger was so good, and the red velvet shake I got had like cake chunks in it. It was really rich. It was amazing. We went to the National Portrait Gallery, which was fun. I've been there before and I wanted to go back. I wanted to see some of my favorite pieces of art. I really love that, I can't remember what it's called right now, but I'll insert a picture. It's the art exhibit that it looks like the United States, and it has, you know, neon around all the states, and there are TVs in each of the states. And I saw that when I was in high school and I really liked it. So I wanted to go back. And while I was there, I got to see a really cool exhibit on Sylvia Plath too, which was exciting and something I didn't even expect. So that was great. I got to go to the National Archives, which I've never been to before. And so I got to see the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and that was cool. And then our last major stop of the day was the Museum of Natural History, which for me, the main attraction is the gemstones. So that was so much fun. It was so nice to get to do that and not be rushed, because the only time I had been before, I was super rushed. And so on Tuesday, I tried to do a bunch of things that I hadn't done yet. So first we went to Second Story, which was a bookstore warehouse thing. It was crazy. Then we went to the grave of F. Scott Fitzgerald and his wife Zelda, F. Scott Fitzgerald being the author of The Great Gatsby, which has always been a big deal for me. And so she happened to know where it was, and we went and found it in this little bitty cemetery in Maryland. And it was really cool. They have like a shared a shared stone. I don't know if tombstone, I mean, yes, tombstone's the right word, but maybe not, I don't know. And then on the slab on top of where they're buried, it does have that great quote from the end of The Great Gatsby, the last sentence. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. And that was just really great for me because I am a nerd. Let's see. We went to, I'm trying to figure out how to fit this on these tiny lines. We went to the Museum of American History. I'm gonna like bullet point these just because it's gonna bother me if I don't. That one's fine. But we went to the Museum of American History mainly because I needed to see Julia Child's kitchen, and it was great. And I wore pearls to see it, just like in the movie Julie and Julia. And I was super excited. And then we went to the Library of Congress. And I had never been to the Library of Congress. I didn't even really know what it looked like. And I am obsessed. I want to live there. It was amazing. It's beautiful, beautiful, so beautiful. I didn't even get to go into the reading room, but just the part that we got to go through was amazing. And then, yeah, so Wednesday, we just took a day trip to Alexandria, Virginia. We drove over there, and it was a lot of fun hanging out. I'm not going to write in like every single thing that, but basically Alexandria, that was just a browsing day. We just like hung out. We went to shops. We talked a lot. We tried things on. We thought about buying things. We mostly didn't buy things. But that was a good time. So then Thursday, sadly, my visit was over. So I had to drive to Tennessee. That was my halfway point. And this washi all signifies that I'm driving. And so then Friday, I had to drive home. And man, was it good to be home. Saturday, I did not do anything. All I did was relax. It was great. I've been on the go all summer, and it was just awesome to be like, and now I take a break. Sunday, went to church. So I'm writing that down. But, you know, nothing that I did with my family like needed to be scheduled. We all just like did whatever. I just got to hang out with my brothers and my parents. And actually, one of my brothers was not home yet on Sunday, but one of my brothers and my parents. And let's see. I'm gonna attempt to do a thing on this space. I have a Papermate flare, and I'm just gonna write relax, because that was what it was finally time to do. That R looks kind of funny, but you know what it says. Maybe I should write something in here. Vacation with Allison. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it, because I'm getting to the point where I'm like, oh, let me add more things to my spread, and then usually it gets crazy. Unless, hang on. I really like these teacups, and we did in fact drink a lot of tea hanging out. And so maybe I need to use a teacup in here, even though the problem is the saucer is like the wrong color. I could, in fact, destroy the sticker a little bit and get rid of the saucer and put it on some other, I could just stick it on some washi. I could do that too. Should I put it over here? Should I not do a teacup? Here's the thing. I have this problem with being excessive. There's also this Target dollar spot thingy. I mean, I do think that living the dream is pretty appropriate for all this fun travel, but it's got this weird, this gold is not the same gold as the Recollection sticker, so I don't like that. I don't need Hello Weekend. I don't need Keep Going, because it was like, yay, I'm finally doing something for me. Let's see. It was Vacation, but I don't want to use the Vacation sticker. Don't need daily notes, don't need random triangles. Okay, so, oh, here's an idea. Here I go, being excessive. Floral stickers. I wonder if I put DC in floral stickers. I think that'd be too much. I think that's not necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary. That's just me being excessive and not knowing when to stop. However, I may stick a teacup here for the sake of having one more sticker, because we did in fact drink a lot of tea. Of course it's crooked. Because, fun story, not so fun, I was actually, should I put washi down there? I might put a little, but all three of the washi are right here. Man, I don't know. Anyway, I was actually a little ill when I was in DC. Really, I was just allergic. I get really, really bad allergies. But I was pretty miserable, and there we go. Here's my card. So I had many, many cups of tea in order to be able to speak, because it was like going down my throat, and I was just miserable. Did that help, or did that make it weird? I cannot make decisions here. I was making it like the teacup was sitting on the... Okay, that looks awkward. That's weird. Okay, this is going to be my last time to play with this. There. Okay, the teacup is just there. I think that doesn't work at all. I think it looks silly. Okay. Should I put a teacup over here? I do not need a teacup. That is what's going on. So, moral of the story, whenever you're like, I think I should probably leave it alone, you're usually right. And by you, I mean me. I feel like it's that scene from Parks and Rec where, what's his face? Anyways, mad at Leslie Knope, and he's like, Leslie likes to steamroll people. Me? Okay, all right. I'm stopping there. Okay, so this is going to do it for my week of July the 31st through August the 6th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you have a fabulous day.